Thanks for joining us today. My name's Jacqueline, and we're going to be making a pumpkin soup today. Now tell me, how many times do you go into your pantry, go into the fridge, and say, there's clearly nothing to eat? Oh, look at this. Oh, all we have is a tomato and an apple and a pickle and there's, that's nothing. Well, no, you just said you have a pickle, tomato, and an apple. Well, I just got home from a long road trip and all I have is a butternut squash and I had a little pumpkin and I have a few other things, so I'm gonna make a pumpkin soup. It's gonna be really awesome. Would I normally have other ingredients? Yes, but I don't have them, so I'm gonna work with what I have. I'm gonna make something really delicious. And I just want to share it with you so that maybe you'll feel inspired to be able to make something out of nothing as well. Alright, so I already, as you can see, cut up this pumpkin here. Whoop. But I will do the same routine with this squash right here. I like to start with the point down. Keep your finger pointed on here and always put the blade away from you. But I like to go down the seams first, much like this. They can be a little bit tricky, but they are tricky. They're hard, but they're so good. And it's just important that you keep that tip down. You'll get in there, I promise you. And one more time. If you keep the tip down and point the blade away, it will never be a problem for you. Okay, we should be able to crack this open now. There we go. All right. And I'm just gonna cut off the stem here and you know what? I'm gonna hold on to that. Alright, so here you see we got a bunch of seeds in here. I know for a fact that these seeds have a lot of nutrition in them, so I don't want to throw them away because I've been to places where people don't have any food and this is food, so I'm going to keep it. I might top it on top of my soup. I actually did it with the pumpkin earlier. I'm going to save all the seeds, but makes sense to me to keep and save all of these. So we're going to set these aside. You can use a spoon if you want to. I'm using my hands right now because I forgot a spoon. Oh, there's a spoon right there. I guess I'm just a savage. Give me a moment. Aha! Shall we do this a little better? Scrape the inside of the squash. Yeah, you can scrape along the inside like that. Like I said, I've been on the road, drove my parents' car down to Florida for them. Back in New Hampshire now. This is my parents' house. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Thanks for providing kitchen. We're still cooking. We're all learning. And so yeah, just go ahead, scrape against the flesh of the squash here. Until you get all that good gook out. Alright, and we're back, and let's get on with it. So we have dissected this butternut squash. We scraped all the guts out. They're right here. put all the seeds, separated the seeds from the guts over here. These are gonna be toasted in the oven. I'm gonna take these guts and, actually, why don't you come on over here? Let's see what we got going on. We're gonna put these in this pot with these delicious celery and carrots that I had cooking far before I decided this would be a good moment for making a cooking show. But that's gonna give it a really good pumpkin base. And again, we're doing no waste, and that means all the taste, all the flavors. We're using everything. No waste is the way to go. Let's see if I can set this back up properly. You guys are getting an iPhone tutorial. Yup, that should do it. Alright, so we want to get these in the oven as soon as possible. So I'm just gonna cut big chunks of this butternut squash up. I put the base of my hand on top of the knife, and it really helps to get in there if it's a really hard squash, which there's some really hard squashes out there, and this one is one of them. Oop, that one's on the floor. It's gonna stay on the floor. Honestly though, after this shoot, I'm gonna pick it up and rinse it off and use it anyway, because who cares? But I'm sure for some sort of legal purposes I have to say, like, I'm really gonna eat that, but don't waste food. Right. Just get a few more of this. And these guys really don't need much seasoning at all to make an incredibly robust flavor. The oven's gonna do all the work, and it's going to work with some olive oil and salt. Ooh, see what I mean? That's a hard one. Hey boy, or girl, whichever. Boy, girl, don't care. Whew. Show me what you're working with. All right. You know what? I'm gonna get another tray. I think it'll increase surface area. Get these on in here. Ooh, you can hear the sizzling of the carrots and the celery and the pumpkin guts. Sounds pretty good. So I have my oven already preheated to 365 degrees. I'm gonna roast in there for like 30 minutes, 35.